Hey, what's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be making a video on how to create a clone within the native Edits app for Instagram. There are a lot of people out there who tell you like you need to pay for a good editing app, a good editing program, but honestly for content itself, all you need is your phone, a tripod, and a decent app like the Edits app to really get things rolling until you can get to the point of maybe editing yourself, which I highly do not recommend, or outsourcing editing, which is what I highly recommend because editing takes too much time. But when you're first starting out, this is perfect. But the reason why I want to show you how to make a clone of yourself is because it is dynamic and it brings a different level of attention to your video. Because if people know you personally and they follow you and they know you don't have siblings, they're going to be like, wait, why is there two of them? So that's one thing. The second thing is it's just something that's trending right now. So a lot of creators, business owners are implementing this type of strategy to create clones because it's a good way to show you what's good and bad, what's true or false, you know. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna actually screen record and share my screen here on my phone, but have this rolling so you guys can see everything in real time. So boom, I'm screen recording. What you want to do is go to the plus sign, go to gallery, and you want to add the video that you made of your clone. Now, something you got to keep in mind is when you make this video, you need to be recording in somewhere with consistent lighting, right? Consistent positioning. So don't move the camera, keep everything stand still. All you need to do is change one feature about yourself. So for me, in this case, I changed the shirt, but you can change your hairstyle, you could change your hat. You could have one clone wearing glasses and one clone not wearing glasses. Anything, just change one specific thing about the video that'll make the clone stand out. So once you select your video, you go to the check mark and boom, Instagram then uh, puts your video up on the screen. Now you'll see in this first clip is that I'm wearing black, right? So I want to clip this first part of me wearing black so that's all that shows. And I'm going to delete the rest. Now, once you delete the rest, this is the first part of it. You want to select, and if you're doing a vertical clone, you will then go to crop and then make the adjustments to where you'll be able to fit both versions on the screen. Now, you'll see that there's black space. You want to bring this clone to the left, and now you have space to add in the second version of yourself. So to add in a second version, you want to avoid just adding a video because that'll cover the whole thing. What you want to do is click overlay, go to gallery, select either the second video or same video. In my case, it's the same video that I recorded all these on. Let it load up, and you're going to want to find the version of you that's wearing another article of clothing, something that differentiates you. Okay, boom, we're here. We're here. So now what you want to do is find that version of you that's wearing another article of clothing, and boom, there I am. Split, delete the first part. You want to get rid of the second part because you don't necessarily need that, right? And you want to drag them over each other because you want both of these videos to play at the same time. That is the whole purpose of a clone video. From there, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to want to, one, expand this out so it's the same size as the first one. Then you want to crop it the same way, right outside of the arms so it doesn't take that much space. And what you're going to want to do is drag that over. Now you can see there's a little bit of space. That just means that we can adjust the crop and make it a little bit wider so it takes up more space. Adjust the crop on the other one, make it a little bit wider so it takes up more space. And boom, we have the clone effect right there. Now, another thing that really separates a clone effect is distinguishing visually like why this one is better than the other. So one thing that you can do is add an emoji add an emoji that'll help distinguish the clones. So since the clone on the left is wearing black, I'll consider him evil. And I'll put a little devil emoji over him. And then since the one is wearing on the right is wearing a lighter color, I'll consider him good. And then I'll then put this. Oh no, And since the other one is good, I'll put a little good emoji over him, and boom, that's what that looks like, right? You can either put text like good or bad, you can put true or false, and that's for the texting portion. Now, if you're trying to show someone visually what you're talking about, you could put like maybe a picture of a credit card. If you're in the finance space, you could put a picture of a house. If you're in the real estate space, like a house that's put together versus a house that's torn down. And that's all done. That's all done by using the overlay feature. So from here, what you want to do is make sure these settings are HD, frame rate is 30, and then HDR. Click next, and then let it load up. And from here, all you have to do is then either all you have to do is click download, which saves it to your phone, or send directly to Instagram. And that's essentially all you need to do to create a clone. Now, obviously, the videos will be longer, but this is just the basis of what you need to do for that.